Your back-to-school special is not marketing. It's a refund. Here's the part nobody says out loud in August. Most of the clients who redeem your September discount were already coming in. You didn't create a booking. You handed money back on one you already had. I'm Maya, this is Pressed for Profit, and today we're filling your fall calendar without touching your prices. Pressed for Profit is brought to you by nailprinter.ca, the official and only North American distributor of O2 Nails nail printers. Anything on the site is 10% off with code PRESSED. Today's money move. Here's what I believe. Fall calendars are won in August, and they're won with commitment, not with a coupon. Most owners treat the back-to-school window as a discount window. 20% off in September. Bring a friend. Get $10 off. It feels like action. It looks like marketing. And then October arrives and the math is worse than last year because you sold the same number of hours for less money. Here's the real problem. September isn't soft because people stopped wanting their nails done. September is soft because routines break in August. School starts, schedules reshuffle, and the standing appointment your client kept every 3 weeks in June quietly becomes, "I'll text you." She's not gone, she's just unbooked. And an unbooked client is a client your competitor can have, so the contrarian take. A promotion's job is not to make somebody say yes to a cheaper visit. It's to make somebody say yes to the next visit, right now, while she's sitting in your chair and loving her hands. Price isn't what's stopping her. Uncertainty is. She doesn't know what her September looks like yet, so she doesn't commit, and then she's just another name on a list you'll be chasing in 6 weeks, which changes what you should actually be selling this month. Not a discount, a place. Same chair, same time, every 3 weeks, right through the fall. Want me to lock it in before the calendar fills? That is the September reset, and it costs you nothing. And the business implication is bigger than one booking. A pre-booked fall is a forecastable fall. You know your staffing. You know your product ordering. You know which days have air in them, so you can market into those specific gaps instead of blasting a discount at everybody, including the people who would have paid full price. One more piece, because this is where most salons quietly leak the whole thing. Vendor research from the local Gem, in their 2026 Salon Booking Software Guide, puts more than 40% of salon bookings outside of business hours. That's their number, not a lab result, but it matches what owners tell me constantly. Your best client decides at 10 at night. If the only way to lock a fall appointment is a text you answer tomorrow morning, you'll lose a chunk of the yeses you already earned. So whatever you offer at the chair, make the same thing available as one tap from her phone at 10 p.m. Now the perk. Because I said no discount, and I meant it, but people do like getting something. Let's talk about what a perk that isn't a discount looks like, and this is where I'll tell you what we actually sell. Nailprinter.ca is the official and only North American distributor of O2 Nails nail printers. The V11 is $29.99 Canadian. It's the mobile app-controlled unit built for independent techs and smaller salons. The X12.5 is $59.99, wall-mounted for a busier salon floor. Both print a custom design onto a real client's nail in seconds, not the 30 to 45 minutes hand-painting takes, which means a seasonal design, school colors, a team logo, a fall palette, stops being a specialty service you have to book an artist for and becomes an add-on you can offer to the next person in the chair. Every machine comes with our $499 startup package included, and returns are 90 days, no questions asked, undamaged, and complete. Listeners get 10% off anything with code PRESSED at nailprinter.ca. Now the objection, and it's the honest one. Maya, promotions feel like I'm just discounting myself. How do I run one without losing money? You run it by making the reward something that costs you minutes instead of margin. A discount comes straight out of your profit every single time, forever. A signature design, a seasonal accent, a fall drop that's only on the menu for 6 weeks, that costs you a little time and a little inventory, and it raises your perceived value instead of lowering your price. Clients screenshot a design. Nobody screenshots 20% off. And here's the part that matters at tax time. When the promotion ends, your prices are exactly where they were. You never have to claw them back, and you never trained anybody to wait for the sale. So, this week's action. 3 things, and you can do all 3 before Monday. 1. Write your September reset offer in a single sentence and make the reward a design, not a dollar amount. Pre-book your fall standing appointment this month. Get the seasonal accent included on your first visit. 2. Pull the list of clients whose last visit was more than 6 weeks ago. Your booking software can do this today. It's a filter, not a project. That's your message list, nobody else. 3. Make the yes possible after hours. 1 link, 1 tap, in the text and in your bio, so the 10 p.m. decision turns into a booking instead of a maybe. Do those 3, and you'll walk into September with a calendar instead of a hope. And if you want to run the numbers on what a premium add-on would actually do to your average ticket before you commit to anything, our ROI calculator is at nailprinter.ca/pages, our ROI calculator. Put in your own prices, your own volume. Results vary by business, pricing, local demand, and execution, so use your real numbers, not mine. Pressed for Profit is brought to you by nailprinter.ca. Code PRESSED saves you 10% on anything. That's your edge for today. I'm Maya. Keep it pressed, keep it profitable.